Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, there lived a community of people who valued harmony above all else. They believed that by living in harmony with each other and with nature, they could find true happiness and peace. The village was known far and wide for its serene atmosphere and the unity that its residents shared. Part 1. One day, a young traveler arrived in the village. He had heard tales of the village's harmony and wanted to experience it for himself. As he wandered through the streets, he noticed how the people greeted each other with warm smiles and how they worked together to tend to their gardens and care for their animals. The traveler was struck by the sense of peace that seemed to permeate the village. Part 2. Curious to learn more about the secret to the village's harmony, the traveler approached an elderly woman who was sitting outside her cottage weaving a basket. The woman smiled kindly at him and invited him to sit beside her. "The key to our harmony lies in our respect for each other and for the world around us," she said. "We understand that we are all interconnected and that by fostering kindness and understanding, we can create a harmonious community." Part 3. The traveler listened intently as the woman shared stories of how the villagers came together to celebrate each other's successes and support each other during difficult times. He was moved by the way they shared their resources and worked together to overcome challenges. The traveler realized that true harmony was not just about living in peace with others, but also about supporting and uplifting each other. Part 4. As the days passed, the traveler immersed himself in the daily life of the village. He helped tend to the fields, joined in the village dances, and shared meals with the residents. He felt a sense of belonging and contentment that he had never experienced before. The simple acts of kindness and the genuine connections he formed with the villagers filled his heart with joy. One evening, as the sun set behind the mountain, the villagers gathered around a bonfire to share stories and songs. The traveler felt a sense of gratitude wash over him as he looked around at the faces of his new friends. In that moment, he understood that harmony was not just a state of being, but a conscious choice that required effort and intention. The next morning, as the traveler prepared to continue his journey, the villagers gathered to bid him farewell. The elderly woman approached him and placed a small woven bracelet in his hand. "Take this as a reminder of your time with us," she said. "Remember that true harmony comes from within, and that by cultivating peace and love in your heart, you can spread it to the world around you." As the traveler walked away from the village, he carried with him the lessons he had learned about harmony. He realized that true happiness came not from external circumstances, but from the connections we form with others and the love we cultivate within ourselves. He understood that by living in harmony with others and with nature, we can create a world filled with peace and joy. Part 8. And so the young traveler continued on his journey, his heart full of gratitude and his spirit renewed. He knew that no matter where life took him, he would always carry the wisdom of the harmonious village with him. And as he looked ahead to the path that lay before him, he knew that he had the power to create his own harmony wherever he went.